all burned out and you wonder, where did your energy go? Please know that this video is for you. And maybe you built a successful business. You made it all happen. But please know that success means nothing if your body is breaking down. And please know that this is not the end. It is simply your body calling you for a whole new level of vitality. And that requires making lifestyle changes. So today I'm going to share you a few tools and modalities that you can implement right away that will make a difference in your energy level, in your vitality, and how you feel about yourself. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe, because I will be sharing more tools along the way to increase energy, for pro-youthening, and to live an empowered life. So let's dive right in, shall we? So the number one that will make a massive difference for you is to eat real food. So what does that mean, eating real food? Like, if you eat any food that comes from a package, please know this is not food. It is a product created by man that actually takes energy from your body. So every time you're eating processed food, your body needs energy to digest that. It's very difficult for your body to handle these complex foods, especially foods that have additives and preservatives, and they're very dense, especially fried food or any kind of fast food. Anything that is processed, that is not pure from Mother Nature, is very difficult for your body. So it takes energy from you. So you're eating a meal and it robs all your energy. And then you wonder, you need a coffee. But the fact is, you don't need any more stimulants. You actually don't need stimulants at all, because stimulants don't give you energy either. They give you the illusion of energy, because what they do, they just stimulate, and it feels like you get some kind of energy, but it is actually not energy. It's the illusion. True energy is created from within. Your body creates energy by giving your body the proper fuel. So if you eat processed food, it robs your energy, because you only have a certain amount of energy available every single day. But if you all day long eat processed food, fried food, heavily dense food, your body needs all the energy for the digestion process. And then you have no energy left to create and really live your life and to be creative and, really tune into the body's innate energy and the body's capability to thrive and the body's capability to heal, because your body is designed naturally for self-healing, self-cleansing, self-regeneration. But if you all day long digesting these heavy, difficult foods, there's no energy for healing available, no energy for regeneration, no energy for youthening. You're actually aging fast. You're accelerating the aging process. So the critical piece, number one, is to eat real food. Eat the food that Mother Nature provides, such as the fruits and the vegetables in its purest form, ideally something that was fresh picked. So I recommend anyone go to the local farmers, especially those they do not spray, and find someone who offers you the purest food available, food that is fresh picked right away and non-sprayed. And I guarantee if you eat that food, it will actually nourish you. You feel a massive difference than any food you buy in a supermarket. Most of the food in the supermarket has been lying there for days and is often shipped from far away. And once a food is picked, it starts to lose nutrients. And if something has been there for several days and weeks, there's very little nutrients in it. So you're eating actually half-dead food. There's not much available anymore, any more nutrients. So we want to get the best quality food, fresh and clean and organically grown or biodynamically grown, the best quality that's available, because that gives you life force, gives you energy, and you can taste the difference. You eat it, you actually feel nourished. You feel your cells are happy just by eating that. So this is the very big piece that most people are missing, that we all live in this society where there's always a lot going on, so we have to think in fast. We want to eat fast food. We want to just quickly go somewhere, quickly, and then just gobble it down. And then we wonder why we need a coffee to lift us up. We have this crash and we feel we have no energy left. And I guarantee you, if you start eating real food that is alive and fresh and the purest we find, you will have more energy just by this simple change. And stay away from all processed food, all sprayed food. This is all robbing of your energy. And then the second piece that's also very important is to have an eating window and a non-eating window. And that means intermittent fasting. Because most people, they eat all day long. When they wake up in the morning, first thing, they put some food in their mouth until they go to bed. So all day long, the body is digesting and taking so much energy. So we want to give the body a break. And we want to have a time we don't eat. Let's say you eat between 10 and 6. That's the eating window. And then early morning you do not eat, and you don't eat after 6. That's just an example. But that gives you an 8-hour eating window and a 16-hour non-eating window. And during those 16 hours of non-eating, you give your body the break so the body actually can rest and regenerate and recuperate and rejuvenate. And then what happens, the body starts functioning more optimally when you give your body a break. It's just like with anything. We all need a break. So does your body. Because if you eat late night and then you go to bed, your body is actually digesting. And you're not getting good quality sleep. And sleep is another thing that's really critical for energy. You want to get a good quality sleep. 7 to 8 hours uninterrupted sleep. Not sleeping 4 hours, then going to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and then sleeping 4 hours. You only slept twice 4 hours, but you never got the 7 to 8 hour full rejuvenation period. So it's critical to have uninterrupted sleep. And that is important, to not eat at least 3 hours before you're going to bed, because if your body is digesting, you cannot get good sleep. You have to go to the bathroom often, and you keep tossing and turning because your body is actually working at night. But ideally, your body should be resting. When your body is resting, your body is detoxifying. And that is the benefit. When we detoxify at night, the body can function more optimally, and you will wake up with real energy. Just imagine waking up at 5 a.m. and you're just alive and vibrant. You feel so good, and you just can't wait to jump out of bed in the morning. When was the last time you experienced that? Most people never. They have to drag themselves out of bed. It's really hard. They need an alarm clock to bang so they can finally get up. And then they need a coffee to really wake up. I mean, this is not living. This is actually suffering, and it's surviving. And if you're done with surviving, I recommend start eating real food. Have an intermittent fasting practice. This is something you want to do ideally every day. And it makes a difference. I've been doing intermittent fasting now for 30 years. And I can't imagine any other way eating late night. I can't imagine waking up in the morning needing something. I wake up full on energy. There's nothing needed, no drink, no coffee, nothing. Glass of water and ready to go. And I don't even think about food until like 10, 11, sometimes noon. There's just no need for it because I'm right on, and I'm already in my mid-50s. So my energy is higher than most teenagers. And that is the practice of intermittent fasting. If you just use this one simple hack, it makes all the difference for you. And then number 3, you want to have some kind of practice, like a morning practice, whether it's meditation or breath work or doing some visualization, or maybe it could be something, writing something, reflecting. But we all need that time to really go within every single day. Because if you wake up and immediately go to your phone, you're missing that really crucial phase that we need to create a foundation. Because in the morning, you create your foundation for the rest of the day. When you start in the morning with going within, closing your eyes, just breathing, I mean, even just doing a simple breath work exercises, just as breathing 30 times in all the way to the top of your head and then out again, and do this for 30 times, and you do this every single day, it will make a massive difference in your life, because you will learn to ground yourself. You will know how to be calm and grounded. And then the key is not just do this in the morning and then go into your crazy day. You actually want to take this with you. So the morning practice is designed to build a foundation through meditation, through breath work, visualization. And then you go into your day, even if it gets hectic and crazy, whatever you're doing in your work, You remember the time you sat quiet and you experienced the stillness and the inner peace. You remember what it's like. And when you practice this with consistency, you actually start to be able to see yourself better, because meditation and breath work is really the anchor into the now moment, which means when we're in a crazy situation, there's very hectic all around us, many people, we often lose ourselves. We get drawn into this outside world and we lose our calm, our peace, we lose our center. So the practice of meditation and breathwork will help you in the storm. You realize, okay, I can go back to that peace within, that place within myself where I'm calm, grounded, and collected no matter what's happening around me. And you can actually step out of yourself and see yourself and observe yourself, observe the thoughts that are looping around in your mind and the emotions that might be coming up. And then you have a choice to not let these emotions or these thoughts take over, but rather you choose to be peace and calm and collectedness and be in your still point, be in your center, even amidst a storm, even amidst of drama and intensity. You stay like an anchor. You're rooted into the earth. You're grounded in your being. And that is power. That is true power, to be calm in the middle of a storm. And that requires practice, daily practice. And nothing works without consistency. As I mentioned, if you use these few pieces I mentioned today, eating real food, practicing intermittent fasting, and having a morning practice, just these three things, it will make a difference in your energy level, in your vitality, in your life force, in the way you show up in life, in the way you feel about yourself, in how you see yourself. Guaranteed. But the number one most important piece I want to give you today is consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Nothing works without consistency. It's the biggest piece to success in any area of your life. And if you do something long enough consistently, you will create results in your life. So if you take these three pieces I gave you today and you implement them with consistency for 30 days, I can guarantee after 30 days, you will feel different. And then you could have a new foundation, a new platform you built for yourself. Then you continue for another 30 days and another 30 days. And in 1 year from now, you look back, you don't recognize the person you used to be. You look, wow, I was this kind of person, now I'm that. And that's how we plant seeds. We plant little seeds every single day. And you want to see yourself, you're the farmer. You're planting seeds. And those seeds need nourishment. So it's the daily, seeds need the water, they need sunlight, and they need the love and the care. And same thing, you are planting seeds for your life, for your future. And that requires the commitment and the consistency. It's like it's like devotion. I want you to see this is not a burden or it's another task. It is an act of love. It's an act of love towards your body, devotion to your health, devotion to your well-being, and it will pay off, guaranteed, because it slows down the aging process. And you can be in your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond, and still have vibrant energy and the spirit of a youthful person. Because youthfulness has nothing to do with age. It's all about your vibration. It's the energy you're sending out, what emanates out of yourself. That's what it's all about. And you want to keep your vibration at a youthful level, but it requires different pieces coming together. It's not just thinking about it. Yes, mindset is also very important. Knowing that you can have vibrancy at any age and to let go of this process of aging that is connected to time. It has nothing to do with time. It's simply the level of your consciousness. If you think, okay, now I'm 40, I'm 50, and I'm aging, I'm declining, just that thought alone will send a signal to your cells, and you're programming your cells for decline. And so your body simply obeys and starts declining. But if you program your cells for youthfulness, for vitality, for ageless living, that's the command you're sending to the cells, and your body simply obeys. And that's how it will be. And then having all the pieces in place, so you wake up in the morning like full of life force, and you can't wait to get your day started. You can't wait to be creative. You can't wait to connect. That's what and it's all about, connection to others. And when you're vibrating on that frequency and you meet other people, they can tune into your energy field. They feel something from you and they want to be around you. And they're going to ask you, hey, what are you doing? You're so vibrant. Yeah, share with me, please. So it's all about energy, frequency, and vibration. Like Nikola Tesla so beautifully said, and you want to vibrate on that frequency of youthfulness, of vitality. And it starts with the mindset, what you believe is possible for you, and so it shall be. So always watch your thoughts. Most people constantly circulate in negative thoughts all day long. It's like, I can't do this, this is too hard, I'm too old, I don't deserve it, I'm not worthy, it's, there's not enough time, not enough money, I don't have the money, I can't afford it, and so on and so on. And this energy, this is what you're creating. So we want to be very careful of the thoughts that we think on a daily basis and really observe yourself. And that's where the meditation and the breath work practice comes in. You start to observe your thoughts, and when you notice, oh, there's a negative thought coming in, you shift it. It starts with the awareness, realizing, okay, here I'm thinking negative. What can I do right now to shift it? Maybe I have to shake it out of my body. Maybe I have to do some deep breathing. Maybe I have to just sit down and get grounded and just become still. But what do I need to do right now to not let these thoughts take over and to not give these thoughts energy? But if you're not aware of your thoughts, they keep running on autopilot. It's like looping around in a thought pattern, and one negative thought latches on to another negative thought. And then comes the next, and so goes the downward spiral. And then all of a sudden you're sitting in depression and wonder, how did I get here? Okay, it doesn't just happen. Depression doesn't just come overnight. It starts with one thought, one negative thought. And if you have a regular practice, you will be more aware of the thoughts that are coming in. And when something comes in, you can catch it and you just say, okay, gotta go. Cancel, cancel, cancel. When the thought comes in, I'm not good enough, you go cancel, cancel, cancel. Or you get some rubber band and you snap yourself out of it. You say, snap myself out of it. I am worthy of the very best life. And you override the pattern. And you want to use the body. Sometimes it's like just shaking it out or jumping or going for a run. Sometimes it's just a snap. If you're a little more aware, it's a snap. You catch your thought and you snap yourself out of it and gone. And you focus again on the goodness of life, that you're here to be supported and protected and divinely guided. Life is good. Life is here for you. You deserve the very best in life in all areas. Life is here to nourish you and to shower you with the boundless of blessings and abundance that's here for you. That's the frequency you want to ride. So the negative thought, you want to catch it immediately. And if the thought is very intense because it's all a program, many of these programs were created in childhood. Many of them are very deeply ingrained. So sometimes the snap is not enough. So you want to shake it, like really shake your body like crazy. Like that's what animals do. They shake it out. If you ever seen any animal videos, a gazelle is attacked by a lion and she escapes. What she does, she shakes it out and she goes back peacefully living her life. So animals, they do not hold emotions in their body. They don't hold stuff, they just let it go. But only we humans, we hold so much stuff. We hold it, and all these emotions are stored in your tissues, in your cells. And then you wonder why life feels so heavy, why it's so difficult to get up out of bed, why it just takes so much willpower just to get started, because that's not normal. It's not natural. It's normal because it feels normal, because most people are that way. So it feels normal to us. But I can guarantee you it's not normal. Our natural way of being is to feel alive, to feel vibrant, to feel ecstatic, to experience joy, actually to ride the waves of joy. Like life offers so much joy and beauty and magic every single day, and it's all around you. But most people don't even have the eyes to see it. They're busy in their phone, or they're looping in these emotions. Oh my God, I don't feel good. I don't feel like it today. Oh my God, and constantly complaining and worrying and constantly living in doubt and worry and fear and scarcity and limitation and tuning into the news and oh my God, this is happening, and completely missing out on all the beauty that's happening to you all the time, 24/7, and you miss it. You miss the moment. You miss the opportunity because you're stuck in the head. So it's critical to get out of the head and into the heart. And the way to get there is through meditation, through breath work, through connecting to your body on such a deep level and giving your body the best fuel that's available. High quality, the purest, the finest, the best that Mother Nature offers. All the colors of the rainbow. Eating food that is alive and vibrant, like Mother Nature provided for you in its purest, rawest form. Just imagine, when an orange, you cut open an orange, look the way it looks, it's perfect. It's sacred geometry. You eat an orange, you're eating sacred geometry. You're eating art. And you can see by the vibration, it's alive, it's bursting with life force. And that's what Mother Nature provides us, the best of the best. But most people rather go to a package and eat something that's dead, that has been processed with fillers and preservatives and artificial stuff that doesn't belong, full of chemicals. And then you wonder why you have no energy. You wonder why you all day you're in worry mode and fear. You wonder why you have no energy. You're running around all day long chasing the illusions of happiness, and you wonder why you have no energy. So it's about getting back to the truth that your body is perfectly equipped, perfectly designed for self-healing, self-regeneration, self-rejuvenation, if you provided the optimal environment. So I'm gonna go on for the next few days and share some more. And please like this video, subscribe if you haven't done so, and share it with your friends. Okay, I'm gonna share some really important tools that will make a huge shift in your life to upgrade your energy, next level vitality. Just know if there's any pain you have, any challenges you're facing right now, it's simply your body calling you. Your body tells you to pay attention. It's time for the upgrade. Okay, it's time for your next level. It's not the end, it's the beginning of a new chapter, a new life, a new way of being, a new way of feeling, feeling so good in your body that you love every moment of it. You're like falling in love with your body again and falling in love with life, making love to life all the time. Having the eternal love romance with life. That's the life you're here to live. Not suffering, not surviving, not making it through your day. Okay, so please stay tuned for more. And I'm sending so much love your way.